I value the good things in life. Great food, comfortable clothes, the perfect pour at the end of a long day, and the hardworking people who bring quality products to life. I'm fascinated by how the things I love come to be. So I've teamed up with my friends at Nutrient Solutions and Farm Journal to explore the journey from seed to shelf and to get to know the growers who dedicate their lives to making it happen. How are growers feeding a growing world? Come with me to find out. I'm Brett Griffin. This is Leading the Field. It's too hot for black. And nope. I think I'll blend in too much. Perfect.
Brett, how you doing, old buddy?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. That's a good looking shirt.
Hey, thanks, man. I just got it, and it's actually really comfortable.
You know why?
Why?
It's 100% cotton.
How do you know that?
Just look at it.
Yeah.
Looks comfy.
Yeah, it is comfy.
You should learn more about it.
I'd love to know more about how you take a plant and turn it into a shirt.
I'm not the expert on it by any means, but I tell you what, I know some guys in Texas. They grow cotton. We're right in the middle of harvest season. I get you down there and you can see from where it comes out of the ground where they harvest it and take it off.
It's got to be beautiful.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Big Texas.
All right. 9 out of 10 times when I'm out and about, I'm wearing a soft, comfortable cotton t-shirt. And Thaddeus knew exactly where to send me to find where cotton comes from. I'm here in Leveland, Texas. That's in West Texas, where they do two things exceptionally well: oil and agriculture. And because everything's bigger in Texas, I'm gonna need a tour guide for today. So we're gonna go find my friend Eric Ramirez with Nutrient Ag Solutions. He knows the Myatt family, he knows the Myatt farm. They've been bringing cotton from their fields to our lives for 3 generations. Let's get started. Hey Eric, what's up?
Brett, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, sir. Hey, I brought my good buddy John. He's an agronomist in this area.
Nice to meet you.
Hey John, what's up?
Very good.
Beautiful Texas morning.
Yes,
Sir.
Hey, my first time here in West Texas. What's it like out here?
And this is it. You're looking at it. Beautiful mornings, windy days.
What makes West Texas so great for cotton?
Well, we've got good soil. It's a sandy loam soil. The cotton really likes that. Cotton doesn't take quite as much water as other crops, and in this area right here is perfect for that because we don't get a whole lot of rain, but we do have the hot days and the cool nights, so the cotton doesn't stress too much. You know, we can grow dryland cotton here, about 4 million acres of that, and about 2 million acres of irrigated cotton. So this area works really, really well for cotton. It just fits perfectly for this area.
How long have you known the Myatt family?
I've known the Myatt family for about 15 years now. I've been their crop consultant for about 5.
What all you do for them?
Man, I help them get all their products in the right acres. We, you know, whether it be cotton seed, corn seed, fertilizer products, chemical, we do the tissue sampling for them, the soil sampling, even water sampling, trying to help them.
Very cool. John, what about you?
So basically I'm support for Eric and these customers. I test out the new products, get them all the data that they need to make the right decisions on the farm, and basically help Eric have anything that he needs to go forward, whether it's nutrient management or water management, anything like that.
Hey, I've heard great things about Bill and Jake, so I say we go find them.
Let's do it.
All right, hey guys, I got to head to another plot on the other side of town. It was great meeting y'all. Y'all have fun with the Myatts.
Right. Take care, stay safe. I'm going with you.
Let's go. Hey, Bill, Jake, this is Brett. He's wanting to learn about cotton.
Brett,
All righty, good to meet you.
good to meet you guys. How'd you guys end up being cotton farmers?
My dad farmed cotton all his life. My granddad, great-granddad before him.
Were you always in this area?
Yeah, I have been. Granddad was probably 20 miles from here, where my dad grew up, 20 miles north. But I was born in this town, stayed in here.
Bill, you said you're a 3rd generation guy. Did you know from the start you were gonna be a farmer?
Yeah, I think so. I've been dreaming about farming my whole life. I, remember being a little small boy having little toy tractors and plows. I had my little farm, about that big. I thought it was real.
And Jake followed right in your footsteps?
Yes, sir. Yep. I think it's a blessing to be able to do what you love, and we love farming.
What's a planting season like for you guys with cotton?
May, yeah. We try to start 1st of May, and end of May is usually the end of it. 30-day window.
It's been a crazy weather year, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Extremely dry.
Yeah. Crazy 2 years. Been dry for about 2 years here.
Wow, that's insane. But you can still smile through a drought.
I guess so, yeah. Really live really stress-free, unbelievably, it's just unbelievable. We just take each day and whatever challenges show up that day.
What's the number one thing you're looking for to know when it's ready to harvest? How tall it is, what the cotton looks like?
No, the percent of bolls that are ready. This field's about 99% ready. And it's, anything above 95 is good enough. And so this one's ready to spray, and we'll put a boll opener on it. Drop the leaves, defoliate it, and about 2 weeks from there, 2 weeks later, you're ready. It's a snow white field after that.
So when you're spraying, what are you spraying for?
The plant puts out a natural hormone that makes it open the boll. So there's a natural hormone within the plant that makes it open. And so there's products that have that hormone in them. And so that hormone, we spray that on here and it'll make this boll open. And so it just gives it a shot, a booster of what it's already got. And that makes it that speeds it up.
Now, how do you harvest this? Obviously by machine, but there's a couple different ways.
Do you have pickers or strippers? And this is all stripper cotton. It's be completely cleaned off the plant. Most of the world, most of the country is picked, but West Texas is all stripped. It's just just because of the dryness. Pickers need humidity, and we don't have that on a consistent basis.
And you go cotton this year, cotton in this same field next year?
No, we have a rotation.
Yeah, we'll flip it. We had corn on the east half this year, and April corn.
And how many different varieties of cotton do you guys plant?
2 or 3, not very many.
And what determines which one you pick to plant?
A lot of it's the area, the water availability. There's certain varieties that do better under, ideal conditions. There's some varieties do good under limited, stressful conditions. Yeah. So they're all different.
We always take this dry years and learn a bunch from them, trying to place these varieties in the right acres, trying to figure out what comes up quick, what holds the cotton in the burr, and what is going to stand to this drought.
Eric and John said cotton likes it dry. What's too dry? How much rain do you need to actually make it be a productive harvest and a productive season?
15 inches probably, 15 plus inches. It's to make it a stress-free productive season. I don't know what we've had this year, maybe 8 inches or something, and then this is.
Yeah, we've applied probably 10 to 12 inches through the drip tape.
There's a lot of crazy weather out here. Winds, dust storms. Does it affect the cotton?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How do you protect it? What do you do?
One of our biggest enemies here when we plant cotton is so sensitive. You got to keep that sand, the wind and the sand from burning, because it'll completely kill it in one night. You get a windstorm, the static electricity will just completely kill that crop.
Cotton's just very, very sensitive. It's looking for a reason to die when it first comes up, and it just is very tender. But then once it gets rooted, you can't really kill it.
I'm guessing you guys get excited when you put this in the ground. You get nervous while it's growing. You get excited when it's time to harvest, right?
Planting is one of my favorite times of the year. Love to plant it, love to harvest it.
Eric tells me there's a gin nearby, so I definitely want to go see that.
Okay,
Sounds good.
Yeah, we can.
Let's go do it.
We'll
All
go
right,
down
I'll
there.
follow you guys out
We'll
here.
meet y'all down there.
So my first time in a cotton gin, what happens in here?
Well, they come and get it out of our field, bring it here, begin the process of separating the cotton from the seed, the lint from the seed, put it in a bale. They have it graded. Each bale is graded. Each bale has its own identity. Each bale can be traced that comes from our field.
So there's a way to find out where my shirt came from.
There really is. Cotton is very identifiable. You have each bale is graded. Each bale is separate, has its own number. Other crops like corn, milo, other crops are very hard to do that independently. A bale of cotton has its own identity. 500 pounds, every 500 pound increment has its own identity.
We have this traceable program. This year you're going to be able to go buy, trace their cotton, go buy a shirt or a pair of jeans and actually trace that jean to their farm, to a certain farm, and figure out how much water it took to grow that, and fertilizer and chemical, everything that was done at that farm. You'd be able to varieties.
The fact that the consumer wants to know all that should really make you guys feel good about what you're doing, because that is a big show of appreciation for what goes in the ground from the time you guys get it in here to the gin. That should make you guys feel awesome.
Yeah, our products have been very generic in the past, and so they're, it's just all one big group, one big mass. But the quality, the identifiable, the traceability, yeah, it's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you guys for having me. Impressive farm, impressive operation. Thanks for bringing me to the Cotton Gin. It means a lot as a consumer to be able to know that I can now figure out where my cotton shirts come from.
Glad we helped you.
Appreciate it. Jake, good to see you. Eric, thanks for your hospitality. You're a great tour guide. All right, see you guys. I won't soon forget my trip to West Texas, home to horizons as far as the eye can see, some of the friendliest people I've ever met anywhere, and a cotton crop that makes life a whole lot more comfortable for all of us. In our next episode, we're on to Wisconsin to bust some myths about how cranberries are grown. I'm Brett Griffin. Keep on leading the field.